Delaware Eagles. It is a great honor for me to present this sixth grade class of 2020 today. Although we are not celebrating in person, students, we are still recognizing your accomplishments. Your parents, siblings, grandparents, friends, all who contributed in raising you, mentoring you, and loving you, are all proud of you. Miss Doty, Mr. Johnston, Miss Stewart, Mrs. Freeman, Miss Wallace, Mrs. Kennedy, you have been these sixth graders amazing teachers this year. While under your guidance and support, I have watched this fine group of students grow academically, socially, and emotionally. I was privileged to first meet this group of young ladies and gentlemen as fourth graders. I must say, I could not have asked for a better group of students to get to work with over the past 3 years. You all have been an absolute delight to work with this year too. I can think of so many times you have been leaders and set an example for our younger students in kindergarten through 5th grade. Parents, it probably seems like it was just yesterday when you sent your son or daughter off to kindergarten with hopes for a spectacular school year. Can you still see that little 5 or 6-year-old as he or she bravely left for the very first day of school? Take a look at your child now. Your child has not only grown in stature, but in wisdom too. Delaware sixth graders, you may make us laugh, you may be techie, you may challenge us, you may do your best every day, you may be kind, you may be athletic, you may be artistic, you may be passionate, you may be a peacemaker, you may be a brave or a loyal or helpful or a trustworthy friend. You may be a writer or a musician or a mathematician. All of you have a reason to celebrate who you are, your achievements, and how you've grown under our care. Congratulations for doing the hard work that brought you to this day. I hope you enjoy this slideshow of memories along with videos from Delaware faculty and staff members.
Hey, sixth grade friends, Miss Champion here. Congratulations on graduating from elementary school. Woo! I just want to take a moment to say that as former Delaware Eagles, you are always in flight to greater heights. I wish you much success on your educational journey. Just make me proud. Bye.
Hi, sixth grade Eagles, class of 2020. It's been an honor working with you, watching you grow at Delaware. Congratulations, best of luck in the future. I know you'll go on to do amazing things and continue to make us proud. I want you to aim high, soar, fly high, Eagles.
Congratulations, sixth graders. We are so proud of you and so excited to see what your next chapter holds. Good luck. Congratulations. I love you. Hey, sixth graders, it's Miss Rich. I'm literally at your new school right now. I just wanted to stop in and tell you congratulations. Oh my gosh, you graduated. I'm so proud of all of you guys. You were my very first class. You're always going to hold a special place in my heart. I wish I could have given you all a hug and told you congratulations in person, but please know I'm so proud of you. I will miss you all so much, and I hope you guys come visit and you can tell me how great this school is. I hope you all have the best summer, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all sometime soon. We love you. Bye.
Congratulations, sixth grade. We're so proud today. We know it's time for you to move on. We're gonna miss you all once you are gone. We love and miss you, sixth grade. This is Mr. K. Congratulations. We are so proud.
Hi, sixth grade. This is Miss Pace. I remember so many of you when you were in kindergarten, our little eaglets first beginning your education, and now here you are leaving Delaware and moving on to bigger and better things. So excited for all of you. Congratulations. Keep up the hard work and keep soaring. Love you all. Bye.
Hi, Delaware Eagles. It's Mrs. Airy, the office lady, or the secretary. I wanted to tell you congratulations on finishing this chapter of your lives here at Delaware. You're on to middle school or junior high, and I wish you the best of luck. Love you. Bye.
Hey, sixth grade, I just wanted to congratulate you and wish you the best of luck at the junior high.
Congratulations, sixth grade. We're so proud of you and can't wait to see what your future holds.
Hey guys, just wanted to wish you congratulations on graduating sixth grade. It's not how I'm sure you've imagined ending this year, but I'm sure you guys rocked it and you guys will be amazing in middle school. So make sure you come back and say hey. Congratulations.
Hey guys, this is it. Sixth grade is over, and I know there's great things ahead of you. I'm so sorry that you didn't finish your year, but I'm so very proud of all the things that you did this year. So, Cooper and I say, best of luck.
And now,
Hi, sixth graders, it's Mrs. Walker. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope that you do awesome at the junior high. Those of you that I've had since kindergarten, I have enjoyed knowing you for the last 7 years. And to everyone, I've enjoyed getting to know you whenever you came to join us at Delaware. I hope that you do fantastic and that you come back and visit us often. Bye.
now, I just really wanted to start by saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you to our families of our sixth grade students. Who would have thought
thought that their very first teachers would also be the ones to guide them across this sixth grade finish line. Thank you, families and friends, for surviving computer glitches, for sharing your time, for sharing your computers and phones and your dinner table. Thank you for working together with us to get through this. Thank you also to our teachers, Miss Doty, Mr. Johnston, Miss Stewart, Mrs. Wallace, Mrs. Kennedy, Mrs. Freeman, and all the other many teachers who guided today's VIPs to this milestone. Mostly, however, thank you, teachers, for showing us how much you care about kids every day. Finally, thank you to these amazing sixth graders. Even before we faced all this pandemic, you were an impressive class. You made each other laugh, you challenged each other, and you supported each other. We will always remember the classes of 2020 because of their unusual nature. I will not remember you, however, as the class of losses, the class that lost their last field day, who lost their school dance, who lost their last field trip, and who even lost this walk across the stage. But consider this, in a year or in a decade or even in a lifetime, we will all not be remembered for what we lost, but instead how we responded to this. Something good will come from this experience. How will you change? How will you grow? What will you learn? These are the things that you will be remembered for. So this is not a day of loss. It is a day of celebration, of lessons learned and of memories shared. It's a day of farewell to the familiar, and it is a day of new beginnings, a time to look forward, and a time to set new goals and find new passions. Class of 2020, I am so proud of you, and I will miss you. Be kind and work hard. Congratulations. And now, Ms. Freeman, our 5th and 6th grade special ed teacher.
Congrats, 6th grade. I'm so excited for you. I know this isn't how you wanted this year to go, but I am very proud of all your hard work and accomplishments this year. I can't wait to see what you guys do in your future and what 7th grade holds for you. I hope that you know that you will always be part of our Delaware family and that we are always here for you. Congrats. We will miss you, and come back and see us soon. Now for Mrs. Kennedy, our title teacher.
Hi, sixth grade. It's Mrs. Kennedy. Congratulations to all of you for completing your elementary school days at Delaware Elementary. Some of you have been at Delaware just a short time, and others I remember as little, excited, and nervous kindergartners. I've had the opportunity to teach all of you this school year, and for that, I am truly grateful. I started out the school year in Miss Doty's class, and I know we had some special moments, which included many, many laughs. Then I was able to take over for Mr. Johnston when his daughter was born. Even though that was only a week, I was able to introduce you guys to some great music, or at least I thought it was great. Finally, I was able to spend time in Miss Stewart's room. This homeroom learned that I enjoyed learning breaks as much as you did. I would dance with you and watch some of you laugh as you were watching me and pointing in my direction. I did get to know you best, though, through recess and cafeteria time every day. I wish nothing but the best for your future. I would like to end with a few quotes from the book Wonder, which we read at the beginning of the year. Please don't ever forget Mr. Brown's September precept. When you're given the chance between being right and being kind, choose kind. And finally, my favorite words from R.J. Palacio. Courage, kindness, friendship, character. These are the qualities that define us as human beings and propel us on occasion to greatness. Good luck and best wishes to all of the 6th grade students of Delaware Elementary. Now I'm going to turn it to Mrs. Wallace.
Hi, 6th graders. I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished, and you rocked it in the classroom and you rocked it on virtual learning. Just think of all the cool memories you'll be able to tell your kids later on when you get big, and about the way you ended 6th grade. You guys are awesome. Good luck. And now here's Mr. Johnston.
All right, so first up, I'd like to recognize Daniel Brown. Daniel Brown was an excellent helper this year. He was always willing to tinker on things with me, help me with computers, and that was always greatly appreciated. Next, I have Jaden Copeland. She is such a sweet, hardworking student. I hope she never changes. I could sit her next to anyone in the class. She would never complain. It was always greatly appreciated. Next, we have Josie. Josie, you are also just so sweet. You worked so hard this year in class, and you were just simply a joy to have. Next, I got Zach. Zach, your big thing this year is you worked so hard on your math. That was your big focus. Your scores went up a ton. I was so proud of your hard work this year. Next, I have Calissa. Calissa, you made massive growth this year in reading. That is something you mentioned at the beginning of the year you wanted to get better on, and you did phenomenal this year. You went up a ton on NWEA, and I'm so proud of you. Next, I got Brandon. Oh, Brandon, you brought so much personality and energy into the classroom. You started off so shy and quiet, and by the end of the year, you were talking constantly, and I loved it. I hope you do really well next year. Next, I have Wyatt. Oh, my sweet little Wyatt. You're such a sweet young man. You made my day every single day. As soon as I walked in the gym, you'd walk up and give me a hug without fail, and I loved it. Next, I got Maria. Maria, you were such a great addition to my homeroom this year. Came in towards the middle of the year, and you worked so hard and came such a long way in such a short amount of time. Now I got Amaya. Oh, Amaya. You have a personality that just simply brightens up the room. When you enter the room, they know you're there, and you're just so positive, and I love it. Keep it up. Don't change. Shakira, you are just my quiet little hard worker. Just come in, give you the assignment, you go, you do it, conquer it, on to the next one. You gave 100% every day. Don't stop doing that. Next, I got Aaron. Aaron, something I noticed about you this year is you really like computers. I saw you had quite a bit of interest in them. I want you to follow that passion. Make that your thing, and I think you can make a career out of it if you choose to. Next, I got Christian. You're a very gifted young man. If you work hard to the best of your abilities, you're going to do great things. Emily. Oh, Emily. You are a very intelligent young lady. If you work hard, fully apply yourself next year, you're going to be doing some fantastic things up at North. Wish you the best. T. Asia. It was so nice having you in class this year, T. Asia. You're a sweet, intelligent young woman, and I hope you continue to grow as a person next year and do great things up at North. Oh, Seth. Well, Seth, I have to say your most famous quote, crusty, dusty Donald Trump hairline. How that became a thing, I don't even know. But I know I gave you a hard time a lot this year, Seth, but I really did enjoy having you. Hope you do really well next year at North. Aiden, you are my jack of all trades. Football, basketball, in band, doing well in academics. Keep up, stay involved in things, and you're going to do really well. Oh, Reagan, my sweet, helpful, intelligent Reagan. You were always willing to help me every single morning. Can I do attendance? Can I pass out these papers? And I greatly appreciate it. You even kept me organized. You said, Mr. J, your desk is getting cluttered. I'm going to fix it. All right, go ahead. Really appreciated your help this year. Keely, you're so kind and sweet. You worked really hard on your reading this year, and you improved quite a bit. Keep that up next year. London, you did a great job of joining our classroom so flawlessly this year. You worked so hard and did so well. You made friends. You're getting really good grades. Hope you keep that up next year. And finally, I have Lovely. Lovely, you were so sweet, hardworking, and you were always willing to help me. I really do appreciate everything you did. You were always side by side with Reagan, wanting to help pass out papers, anything you could do, and I greatly appreciated that. Guys, I really enjoyed having you this year. I was telling the other teachers when I was writing my comments that I think having a kid is starting to make me soft. I was getting a little emotional as I was writing my comments on your guys' report cards. I said I was going to have to go chop some wood or do something manly real quick. But you guys really do mean a lot to me, and I enjoyed having you this year, and I wish you the best. Next up, we have Miss Doty.
All right. I just want to start off by giving my class remarks. This is my first year teaching, and I could not have been more blessed with an amazing class. You guys have helped me so much grow as a teacher, as a person. You have loved my dogs just as much as I love them. And every time that I, had something going on, you always knew, guys, she's not in a good mood. She doesn't feel good. Do your best. And, I truly miss each and every one of you with all my heart. You guys are going to be my babies forever. You know I love each and every one of you so much. And first off, in my class that I would like to recognize would be Taylor Abel. Taylor, you are a light if I have ever seen one. You just truly are hardworking. You love being able to help anybody and everybody in your first year. And I just, you were in the same boat too. And I truly loved it. Next, I had Brooklyn Barrett. Brooklyn, I just loved how completely dedicated you were to working. You were always so hard, to get to do something, but once you got to do it, it made it so much easier, and you would never not tell me the honest truth, and I truly loved it. Kayla. Oh, Kayla really tested me and tested every intelligence level that I thought, anybody could have. You would always be the go-to of, Kayla, did I do this right? And if I did it right, you always had it. And I just want to, I know how much you are going to do in the future. Samantha, this year has tested you so much, and I am so proud of the young lady that you have become because of it. You are always hardworking. You always would be willing to teach me something new, whether it be a TikTok or teach me math. And I just love it. Keep working hard, girl. Oh, my sweet little James. James, you were always the quietest kid in my classroom. And you always, had that side where I knew you wanted to talk, but you were afraid to. And throughout the year, I knew you got more comfortable in my class, and I just truly loved having you. And, through all this virtual, I saw more of the side that your mom was talking about, where you would always be bouncing off the walls, and I loved it. Keep working hard, bud. Zayana, or as I call you, Z. You always, always, always were my girl who, Miss Doty, can I help with anything? Can I organize anything? And you would always be there. If I needed anything, you would be there for it. And I loved it. You are so smart, and I know you will do great things. Miss Kaylee, oh, you are the girl I went to if the class was getting too loud and I just did not want to yell. You would always yell, guys, be quiet. And I truly appreciated it because it was a fun year, but it was definitely a talkative class. And that's the only thing, I would never want anything different. Oh, Abigail. Oh, things I could say about you are truly, truly nothing but the greatest. You have this smile that we see in this picture that just lights up the room. You continuously tested me. Even if I wanted you to sit down, you would always be up somewhere in the other corner. And I wouldn't change anything about that. It creates the personality that I needed in my classroom. And you would always be bickering with Cannon and but it truly showed your personality and I loved it. Cannon. Oh, the amount of patience that I gained with you was the best. You constantly were going, and it truly showed me what it was like to potentially have me in the classroom. You are constantly going, constantly talking, but you are constantly learning some great things. You have improved so much this year on not only your, ability to have that self-control, but your grades were phenomenal, kid, and I can't wait to see what you do. Moses. Sweet little Moses who always had a man bun or a braid. You always wanted me to braid your hair, but I never got the chance to do it. You are so, so talented. I never knew when you first got in my class that you knew how to sing. But once you knew how to sing, I never wanted you to stop. You are so talented, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future, bud. Keep singing. Darvins, you constantly put a smile on my face, even when I had no reason to smile. You just would look at me and I would just smile because you just had that, look of, Ms. Doty, I'm really confused, but at the same time, I don't want to ask for help. And it was the same thing that I always saw. But you grew so much this year, and you are a great addition to my class. And I truly love it. So proud of you, bud. Phoenix, you were one that I didn't really know how to read. I looked at you and you had a smile on your face. I looked at you, you would be upset, but you always had that smile. And I truly love that smile. And you kept teaching me new things, and you would always know what song was playing, whether it be Taylor Swift to Panic at the Disco, and I truly loved it. Thank you for teaching me, different music styles, and I love it. I'm proud of you. Addison. At the beginning of the year, Addison, you were a very, very quiet girl. You never wanted to participate and answer questions, but I slowly got that out of you whenever I started doing my crazy things in the classroom. And at the end of the year, you were so, so, so helpful. You kept pushing me to find new things, to keep everybody engaged, because that's what you wanted me to do. And I truly enjoyed it. Oh, Jayla, that smile says it all right there. You always wanted to clean, always wanted to make me laugh. You were my go-to girl when I needed something. And, throughout all of this, you have created a better teacher out of me. And I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Jasmine, you are a girl that I knew could do great things. I knew you would do great things the moment you walked in. You always were working hard. You were always quiet, always ready to do anything I'd asked, and I can't wait to see what you do. Tiana, you came in at the very beginning of, I believe, the second grading period, and I truly loved having you in class. You would always come in with these cute little outfits, and I always, was waiting for the next day to see what you would have. You are so smart and so talented. Keep working, girl. Paulson, whether it be out on the basketball court or playing the ukulele, you are always learning new things. The fact that you picked the ukulele up within this whole 6th grade year, that is awesome. You are talented, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future, bud. Good luck. Lexi, you always had a quiet voice, but I literally could not smile whenever you talked to me because you were so sweet. You were always excited about the next thing happening, and I can't wait to see what you do. Felice, you came in this school year into Delaware, and you just fit in my class really well. You came in with this bright, cheery personality, always ready to, conquer the next assignment. And you fit into my class very well, and I can't wait to see what you do. Brandon. Oh, Brandon, you grew so much in math this year, and I am so proud of you for that. That is one thing that I saw in you, is that you are always working hard and always going towards your goals. Avery. Oh, Avery, you are the one who, anytime I did something silly in the classroom and nobody else saw it, you truly saw it, and you would just laugh. And you and I would look at each other and we would just be like, we definitely did not just see Ms. Doty do something crazy. But I truly enjoyed having you in class, and I can't wait to see what you do. Next up, I have Miss Stewart's class.
Well, first of all, I want to say that congratulations to my 6th grade class and all the 6th grade classes. It has definitely been a different year, but it's been a great year with this group. They've brought a lot of joy into my life, and they've accomplished a lot. Things didn't turn out exactly the way we planned, but we still accomplished a lot in the 7.5 months or so that we were within the school walls. And we accomplished a lot in virtual learning as well. I'm sure we all wanted to go on that canoeing trip and maybe tip over Mr. Johnson or Mrs. Doty. Definitely couldn't tip over me in that canoe, I don't think. But, we grew a lot as a team and became more of a family in that 7.5 months or so that we were within the school walls. And I noticed that you really dug hard and dug deep, and you persevered and used that grit that we were talking about. And I want to just say that I enjoyed getting to know each one of you, and I love every single one of you guys. As for the future, I hope that you set goals for yourself and you strive to meet them. And when the going gets tough, remember to dig deep within yourself and ask for help along the way as well. I just wish you the best of luck in middle school, but not only middle school, in high school and college as well. I would love to get a graduation invitation from you one day from high school or college. That would just mean the world to me. And I wish you all the best of luck. Love you guys. Let's see who we have the first that I would like to recognize. It's Tyler Bratcher. Tyler Bratcher improved in Northwest test this year in his reading scores. He loved math, and he was a good friend to many people. Next is Chloe Brown. Chloe's a sweet young lady and a member of the basketball team and the volleyball team. She was a very good reader. Next is Nimi Colas. Nimi Colas is very new to the school, but let me tell you, she earned citizenship She was a very hard worker and a very sweet girl. Kimberly Faust is next. Kimberly was very passionate. She was a hard worker. She loved math and she improved in her NWEA reading score. Next, we have Jerica Gibson. Jerica was a member of the basketball team and the volleyball team, and she was my tech guru. Anytime I had a problem with computers in the classroom, I would say go to Jerica. Next is Trinity Herring. Trinity's a sweet young lady who improved her Northwest scores, NWEA scores in math, and she's a very great reader. Paige Hoffman is next. Paige is a very sweet, funny young lady, had a great sense of humor, and she made citizenship this year. Then we have Kelly Lyles. She was also a member of the volleyball and the basketball team, and she really worked hard, especially in math. Then we have Cameron Outlaw next. He was a member of the basketball team, very athletic, funny, and very willing to participate, especially in the math class. Then next we have Tristan Phillips. Tristan Phillips improved his NWEA reading scores, and he's just a very bright young man. Anytime I gave him a task, he would get it done and turn it in real quick. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? He was very bright young. Nadia Phillips is next, and she is a sweet young lady, great reader, and she also earned citizenship. The next is Jacob Rickard, a very bright young man, loved reading, citizenship, and honor roll. Alexander Rivera is next. Alex improved his scores in the NWEA test and language scores. He's a bright young man that loves reading to kindergartners, loves younger kids. Thomas Seaver is next. Thomas Seaver is such a hard worker. She was also a member of the volleyball and basketball teams. Caden Simmons, what a sweet smile this young man has. He's a hard worker. He was improved his NWEA reading scores this year as well. Then we have Damari Thigpen. Damari is another young man that also loved reading kindergarten. You should have seen this guy with kindergartners. They flocked to him. And he improved. I was so proud of him that he improved his NWEA math and reading scores this year. Next, we have Serenity Walker. She was a member of the volleyball team. Very sweet young lady, very hard worker and intelligent young lady as well. Then we have James West. James is pretty quiet, but I'm going to tell you that he does a mean impression of The Rock. He loved WWE wrestling, and he earned citizenship. Just a very intelligent young man. And the last, we have Adriana Wilkinson. Adriana improved her NWEA math and language scores and was a very young, sweet young lady as well. Class, I just want to wish you the best of luck. And just know that if you ever need anything or anything from me, then I'll still be at Delaware just waiting to hear from you. I love you guys.
Thank you, sixth grade team. Boys and girls, I hope you listen closely to all of your teachers' words of wisdom. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and it is quite evident that all of your teachers are so proud of you too. Please know that today is a stepping stone as you prepare for your high school graduation, where you will wear a cap and gown. In 6 short years, you will graduate from high school. The next 6 years are important. Every year, every month, every week, and every day is not only preparation for college, but more importantly, life. This time is precious. Treasure it and use it wisely. But remember, the roots of your friendship and learning will always be Delaware School. It is imperative that each of you pursue some kind of education beyond high school. To do that, you must work diligently in junior high and high school. Every minute of every day counts. The decisions you make today, how hard you work at school, and how much you focus and study will impact you for the rest of your life. Sixth graders, as you leave Delaware and begin a new journey, I have some words that I hold in my mind and close to my heart. Listen to your parents. They know more than you think. Choose your friends wisely. Friends can make or break you. Surround yourself with great people. Learn from your mistakes. Remember to soar. If you are safe, organized, aiming high, and being respectful, you will excel in all that you do. Believe in yourself and focus on the positive. Do what is right, even when no one is watching. Even when it's not easy to do what is right, because character counts and integrity counts. Be honest, kind, and generous. Learn from others, discover your passion, and pursue it. Be brave. And no matter what you are doing or where you are, make sure you know your job, do your job, and do it well. Don't let successes go to your head or failures to your heart. Always remember, you are kind, you are smart, and you are important. And when times get tough, and this time we're in right now is tough, and life is tough, persevere, rise up, and always have high hopes. Congratulations, Delaware class of 2020.